The fifth installment to the third generation of the Pokémon game series, Pokémon Emerald expands on the elements of the two previous games, Ruby and Sapphire. Based on the Hoenn region that was introduced at the start of the generation by Pokémon Ruby and Sapphire on the Game Boy Advance console, the journey starts with the player moving to Little Root Town in the Hoenn region from the Johto region, and most of the story is pretty much the same as the Ruby and Sapphire games for a while, except for a few minor changes. The first major change to the plot comes after you meet, or let's say are approached by Scott, who introduces himself as someone scouting trainers. After that, if you've played the first two games from the generation, you'd start noticing changes like the layout of all the gyms, and how two non-related characters now can challenge you to double battles if you happen to catch their eyes at the same time. All the Pokémon contests are now held at the building in Lilycove City instead of being spread around the map, and the others are replaced by battle tents. There are also a lot more Pokémon and TMs available in the Emerald version, and let's not forget, you have to battle and stop both Team Magma and Team Aqua as they scheme to awaken and control the legendary Groudon and Kyogre to fulfill their goals. How you now have to awaken Rayquaza to quell the worldwide devastation caused by the awakening and fighting of the two super ancient Pokémon. Later in the post-game, both Kyogre and Groudon become available for capture, while Rayquaza is available to the player even before they challenge the Pokémon League. Aside from the plots, the Emerald version also has the animated sprites for each Pokémon that end with the still version of the sprite. You can even re-challenge the gym leaders, who get stronger and stronger Pokémon after each challenge, and both the fossil Pokémon for the game are also available. But the biggest and the most game-changing alteration that came with the Emerald version is the introduction of the Battle Frontier. While the previous games in the Hoenn region did have the Battle Tower as a post-game feature, the Emerald version takes it a few steps further with the Battle Frontier. 7 more boss-level trainers that you have to make your way to beat and earn symbols of victory. This addition was a welcome change for the Pokémon community, and happens to be a leading factor in the Pokémon Emerald version being hailed as the best of the third-generation Pokémon games. It takes all the information from its predecessors and makes its own unique story and gameplay experience.